Welcome to another episode of Narcissist and Karma. In this video, you will learn why a narcissist suddenly becomes silent. As always, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Also, if you're new to the channel, feel free to introduce yourself in the comment section and tell us a little bit about yourself. To make sure you don't miss a new video, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. I appreciate your support. The focus of our discussion today is on narcissists who silence others. Let's begin. What compels narcissists to keep their mouths shut or treat someone in silence? The term for this is the silent treatment. What is the motivation for a narcissist to give someone the silent treatment? Generally speaking, there are three basic explanations for this. When narcissists cease speaking, it is because they dislike something. This is not new information. However, more remains to be discovered. Various causes may induce narcissists to cease communicating and connecting with others. As a probable explanation, the narcissist's discomfort is also possible. When a narcissist feels uneasy about something or someone, they have a tendency to close themselves off. Narcissists favor maintaining the status quo. They appreciate knowing what lies ahead because they prefer being in the spotlight. Since this provides them with a sense of control and allows them to put on the perfect mask, narcissists tend to adhere to the same patterns over and over again. If someone in the new group is more open and gregarious, they may isolate themselves to prevent becoming overwhelmed by the new group. And if another person is the focus of attention instead of them, they would want to withdraw. In addition, because they despise persons who speak truthfully or without tact, they will be naturally reticent in their company. Apparently, this is the second cause. Alternatively, if you question them about their quiet, they might claim that they were exhausted or ill, which are both usual excuses. On the other side, the narcissist has been forced to address the focus of attention away from themselves and in a circumstance in which they may not be the focal point. They would experience both anxiety and anger. The next item on their list is, therefore, those who make them feel horrible and angry. Thirdly, the narcissist may remain quiet because they have something planned. Either they are plotting to hurt someone, or they are gathering with buddies to plan their next excursion. Typically, narcissists are focused on obtaining vengeance and replenishing their material wealth. If exposed to either of these things, a narcissist's mind can go into overdrive. All that counts to the narcissist is maintaining the new supply's interest and spending more time with them. In this situation, the narcissist doesn't want to be interrupted, so they may lash out and become extremely argumentative, giving them yet another reason to leave their relationship, if they have one, and be with the new supply. Typically, once the new supply has been exhausted, they will return and seem friendly in order to trick you until they leave again. When narcissists are prepared to dispose of one of their supplies, they do it in this manner. This section is for those interested in learning more about how narcissists behave when they are ready to eliminate someone. They cease love bombing and enter a state of complete rejection. Whether the narcissist's objective is to inflict harm or to gain someone's affection, they exert great effort in both ways. When their thoughts are racing, it is not unusual for narcissists to retreat more than usual. Narcissists will cease all communication because they desire someone to pursue them or give in to them. In other words, when they do not get their way, narcissists punish their victims by being silent. This is a devious method of causing harm to another individual. By remaining silent, the narcissist compels the other individual to initiate conversation, improve the mood, and attempt to cheer up the narcissist. Most of the time, they want you to plead and do everything you can to make them happy and entertained so that they will speak to you again. Because it makes them feel important and sought after, narcissists like being chased by others. If they are uninterested in the relationship, they can play this game to see how their silence affects their partner without troubling them. A narcissist delights in inflicting pain, destroying emotions, or making you feel horrible about yourself. This is why it's so important to avoid letting people like this into your heart. Their main objective is to make your life miserable and a living hell. These are the primary reasons narcissists can mute or cease communicating with others. They may be making eye contact with you because they are anxious, planning an attack, or simply interested in your movements. Narcissists are wretched beings who find satisfaction only in the agony of others. As a result, when unable to communicate their emotions, narcissists become inconsolable. As you can see, there are 3 fundamental causes and a 4th potential cause that has nothing to do with external factors. What the narcissist typically attempts to conceal, such as shame, feelings of inadequacy, etc., has little to do with the people in their environment. If they are covert narcissists, the individuals with whom they live are usually the first to recognize this trait, despite the fact that it might make them grumpy and aloof. When narcissists are not putting on a show or in their comfort zones, they are typically quiet, gloomy, and clinically depressed. Know the reason: a narcissist's silence is never a good indicator. In the face of adversity, narcissists lash out in wrath, believing that they are inadequate. They're actually fed up with everyone and everything, including themselves, as if they were dealt a bad hand by fate, even if their circumstances and the consequences of what they do are fully in his or her hands. They don't recognize it. Seeing what they lack makes them envious of others. They feel unfairly and inadequately compared to others. They're envious to the core, and it shows in their demeanor. It appears to them that everyone but them is having an easy time. Narcissists despise those who have achieved success. In the face of greatness, their alter egos devour them. They invented an alter personality in order to appear successful and valuable. At some point in their adolescence or early adulthood, narcissists will begin to show signs of emotional maturity. Their problem-solving abilities and overall brain processes are, at best, immature. When they are in a battle with you, narcissists will shout things like, "Everyone hates you." A narcissist is just a petulant, mean-spirited kid. All in all, I appreciate you watching this video till this point. I want to start by saying how much I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. If you could please tell the people that matter to you about this video and help this channel grow by doing so, I would be very grateful. If you're a first-time visitor, you should subscribe and sign up for updates by clicking the bell icon, so that you don't miss out on anything. I really appreciate your being here with me. A narcissist is a callous person who takes pleasure in your suffering. Narcissists appear to have made it their mission to ruin your joy. To a narcissist, your actions and words are always incorrect. In addition, everyone's achievement and social acceptance often inflict the most pain on the narcissist. A narcissist may act sympathetic and attentive in public, but their true colors emerge when they are alone. Naturally, they are constantly plotting your demise. Narcissists will continue to see value in you so long as you satisfy their needs for attention and approval. Narcissists will try to manipulate you whether they perceive you as a minor or major threat, because they see everyone as a potential threat to their own sense of self-worth. At the end of the day, narcissists are the ones who gain from this, not you. That's why. Here in this video, we'll take a look at the tactics used by narcissists to get rid of people they view as threats to their self-esteem. Those with a robust mental makeup are less susceptible to narcissist manipulations. Both intellectually and socially, they have reached an advanced age. Let's begin by discussing how narcissists respond to those who aren't readily persuaded or who have faith in their own judgment and ability to get what they want. To the extent that a narcissist has trouble accepting others for who they truly are, they may come across as conceited. People who are difficult to convince are threatening narcissists because they project confidence, high self-esteem, and a realistic worldview. Despite this, the narcissist's quest must go on. Everyone has trouble dealing with narcissists. Narcissists will use all methods at their disposal to achieve their aim of eliminating any potential threats to their dominance. If they can bring down the self-esteem of those around them, the narcissist will feel better about themselves. Some of us may be too savvy and resilient to fall for the love-bombing methods of narcissists. Nonetheless, they're still committed to influencing our ways of living, and they are only waiting for us to lower our guard. Even though love bombing may appear like the narcissist's go-to for manipulating people, the truth is that they have access to a wide range of alternative strategies. Narcissists may try playing the victim if they see that flattery and charm aren't working to win you over, for instance. Narcissists, despite the fact that admitting it may make you feel sick, don't give a damn about what other people think of them. A lack of narcissistic supplies and attention will hinder their ability to function. This suggests that narcissists interpret any show of emotion as attention, such as love, pity, or sympathy. Making you feel sorry for something that you don't give them a powerful emotional lever to employ in trying to win your favor and increase their standing in your eyes. If they fail to use love bombing to win us over and submit to their authority, they will often resort to pity campaigns. Narcissists would even fake ailments to avoid working and then blame someone else or a situation for it. To get your attention, some narcissists would intentionally hurt themselves. They will beg and cry that they have nowhere else to turn. They'll keep harping on the same point until it becomes tedious. When up against a formidable adversary, narcissists assume a weak, subservient posture. Because they appear vulnerable and helpless, they are able to sneak into your life undetected. They intend to wear you down gradually until you get complacent and then annihilate you. To help narcissists out of a ditch is no guarantee that they won't just dump you back in again. Take utmost care. Narcissists will often claim to love you or play the victim when they are trying to gain control over you. When someone famous, you, is defeated by the narcissist, their self-esteem soars to new heights. After extracting as much value as they could from you, they would gladly kick you to the curb. If they can't take you down with a frontal assault, they have one last option. Narcissists will treat you as if you are someone they highly like and look up to as a teacher. The narcissist has few options available to them, that's why. You have a strong will and determination, and they didn't know you well enough to discover your vulnerabilities. As a result, they will try picking on those who are physically close to you. In either case, the narcissist will exploit anyone who falls for their lies in order to get more insight into or control over your life. A deception is an art form that narcissists have mastered. Like a sibling or parents, they yearn for closeness. To put you on edge and turn your loved ones against you, they will stop at nothing. They are out to spread hatred about you. They fear you and need the approval of those around them to feel safe. A narcissist can't take rejection, betrayal, or desertion without reacting negatively. They will stop at nothing to make your life miserable, and they will rally the troops to help them. As a result, they seize any opportunity to disseminate rumors and spread poison about others. For this reason, they may resort to extreme measures, such as arranging for your discharge from your job. You can put forth as much effort as you like, but if your coworkers hate you, you'll eventually wear out. Those with such a worldview will always find fault where there is none. Once the narcissist realizes you are more well-liked and respected than they are, they will become obsessed with ruining you. Because of their respect for you and fear of you, they will comply with your demands. Acquiring as many material goods as possible is the ultimate goal of a narcissist's existence. A person who is power-obsessed will resort to whatever methods, including manipulating, cheating, stealing, and lying, to gain access to your life. Narcissists become impatient with others' success, where they themselves fail to attain their goals. They find it incredibly upsetting if their stage personas receive any sort of public recognition. They take great umbrage at those of us who are wise to their ploys and manage to avoid falling for their traps. People like them show no regard for our deeply held morals or for our right to live our own lives. Narcissists plan to take everything we have and destroy us completely because of this. The narcissist is now prepared to defeat you whether you seem easy or difficult to defeat. If they are unsuccessful in persuading you with compliments and claims of victimization, they may resort to dishonest measures, such as enlisting the aid of someone they think they can trust, to change your mind. This means that no matter how far you get, you will always have to be aware of and prepared for their strategies and techniques. A narcissist will always find a way to bring you down, no matter how far you've risen in life. As a result, I won't stop warning you to be extremely careful and alert. I pray this information is helpful to you. Please leave your ideas and experiences in the comments area below if you have anything to add to the discussions. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a nice day, everyone.